Alright, first and foremost, I should turn up the volume to that a smidge. To about at least here-ish, I think. So, I've been streaming for close to a few hours now. We just wrapped up Live Alive, finally. That playthrough is finally done. Information. Is there anything new here? No. No, it's just that stuff there. So, it is currently past midnight. It was just October 9th, but now that it's after midnight, it's October 10th. It seems like 10/10/2022. I got finished recently cutting up the last couple Xenoblade Chronicles streams up into parts. And it looks like I now officially have uploads going into the next year, into 2023. Because, I think it goes until January 11th currently. So by the time that this ends up over on YouTube, it'll be January 12th, I think. If I remember correctly, maybe. So, so, you know, there's that. So, you know, I should probably be doing, like, some other games, but, you know, I also have fun with, Xenoblade Chronicles here. And I want to, you know, get my party kind of, like, well-established before Challenge Mode comes out, is also the case. Because Challenge Mode is coming out on, what, like, the 16th, which is this upcoming Thursday. Anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact is gonna be like, what the heck? That DLC came out months ago, and you still haven't covered it because you keep on doing session after session before it comes out. Why can't you just take a break from streaming and, you know, just cover the new content when it's out so that, you know, it arrives on YouTube sooner? And I don't know. To that, I just say, well, that's why you go into the description below and check out the Twitch channel, because then you get to see things right as they're happening. Like right now. Whoa! On the 10th of October, just a little bit past midnight. I changed up my party a little bit. So, the way that I currently have it set up is I have Noah and Cursor, because that's pretty spicy spice there. So my two attackers are Cursor and Seraph, for like some real good damage dealers there and stuff. Oh, in case they want to see my accessories, it probably doesn't matter that much. It's just random crap I had in my inventory. Is the case. We have Soul Hacker Lands over here, who's going to be like slowly making progress for us in the various arts and stuff that need to make progress as we go around soul hacking and getting these various things. I also gave him a memory locket just in case, because, like, you know, just to be safe, just so that he is like a non-healer can pick someone up and have a bunch of HP, just in case it ever gets down to that point. My two healers, Signifier here for Tyon, because, you know, that Ouroboros thing with regenerate where it's like extends the buff duration or whatever the heck it is. Like, what was it? Boost the power buff effects. Okay. So, like, if he's the buff man, giving out buffs with Signifer, I need to start calling it Signifer, not Signifier. There's no extra I in there. He seemed really solid for that. Then Uni here is on Troubadour for, like, other general good support and healing and stuff, since I figured that, like, I probably don't want duplicate classes in my party, and I figure I'll probably have, like, me in my party a decent bit. So that rather than Life Sage. Also, I don't have Life Sage unlocked here. I'll just wait until the DLC drops, and then I'll, you know, make the effort to unlock, like, the last few classes on everybody. So, like, these two post-game ones and then the DLC one that's coming out is the case. And my initial plan for Mio was to have her into Zephyr, just, like, maximize that agility. Like, Lone Exile's, like, kind of, like, partially defend tank, partially dodge tank. Like, you can see the agility goes down with, like, any of the other tanks here. So it's, like, a middle ground, but it's not quite as much of a dodge tank as Zephyr. So I was planning on initially going Zephyr, but then I realized that I have so many Agnes class in the party. Like, look at this. Agnes class, Agnes class, Agnes class, Agnes class, and a whole different beast of class being Soul Hacker here. So I'm not going to be assigning, you know, freaking Agnes Master Arts there. I'm going to be assigning Monster Master Arts. So I was like, oh, I don't have anybody in my party who's like a normal Kevis class. Like, Soul Hacker doesn't count. I can't put on any, Agnes Master Arts if I have her in Zephyr. So I put her into that because I need her to smash, is the thing. So we're switching our go-to combo from the Daze and Burst to Launch and Smash is the plan. Reason for that being is because I had a look at skills here, and I realized boost critical rate by 80% when attacking a launched enemy. I think Seraph has something similar, right? Boost damage dealt to top of the launch targets by 75%. So, when our targets are launched, we get, like, extra damage off of these classes. So I was like, oh, I should start going for the for the Xenoblade 2 combo, the launch and smash then, in that case, with this setup, with using Seraph and Cursor. Because I don't get any bonuses from doing doing daze and burst in this setup, is a thing, just from the launching. So, I switched to doing that. And currently the only one that I have that can smash is Mio. Mio's the only one that knows how to smash. Lands, like with Soul Hacker, will in theory unlock the ability to smash later. Once we, like, Soul Hack a smash art, I guess, is the case. But for now, it just doesn't. Because we still have, like, very few things on our Soul Hacker here yet. We're still decking things out. I doubt this is gonna be, like, my final party setup, but hey, it's something. It's something here. In terms of the classes, like, I'll do Xeon's Ascension quest here in a hot second, since, you know, we have it unlocked and we can do it, like, right on the spot here. But we're gonna have to do some other Ascension quests here. So, Signifers, we've done that one. Incursors, we've done that one. For whatever reason, I saw the Incursor sword and I said Signifer. Incursor's done. Signifer's done. Soul Hacker's done. Seraph is done. So, I was thinking initially, since I was going to put Mio into Zephyr, that I was only going to have to do one more Ascension quest, being like Miyabi's for this party setup for that thingamabob there. No, I'm going to have to do Ashira's as well, it's looking like. Methinks, since, you know, I would honestly prefer Mio being in the Zephyr class, but I kind of need her to smash, is the thing. So, there's that. So, let's just do Xeon's Ascension quest right now. Just because it's available, so may as well do it. And then we'll do, like, Miyabi's and why? I was just saying her name. Why am I blanking on it? Ashira's. My goodness gracious. My brain just, like, shut off for a hot second. Ashira's and Miyabi's, in whatever order. Maybe I'll do, like, Ashira's first, because I actually know how to do that. We do the quests for her commanders. Oh, this is not going into a cutscene. Hey, don't you dare eat those potatoes. Whoa, dude, no need to yell at us. Nobody's gonna steal your spuds. You're making it sound like I'm being stingy. I'm just worried. There's a lot of folks are getting ill eating stuff that's not in the manual. Think those potatoes are the issue? Probably. I've taken to calling them imitators. You know, like, emetic? It's funny when I explain. Anyway, I've been warning everyone, so I thought it best to give you a heads up too. Well, that's pretty unpleasant. There are other problems besides those. You're better off talking to the others directly. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. You could at least learn how to cultivate the fields properly. Alright, there we go. Hero quests, reasons to evolve. Let's do it. Gather information.
Sounds pretty grim.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, I guess that's one way of doing it, but, you know, you're kind of screwed yourself. The fields! So at the end of this quest, are we gonna have, like, functional fields in a... We're just talking about a food shortage. What the heck do you mean time to eat?
I just wanted to say, you're doing a pretty good job. All in all.
Rare for you to be cheering me up. Makes it all the more precious.
Oh, how wholesome. Wait, what the heck? Do we not get this info bubble? What the heck? What is happening here? Do I need to be, like, right in their face? I guess I have to be, like, right in their face for that, then. Is that a case? Alright. Fox only, final destination. Thanks for getting Kite and the others home and dry. I appreciate it. Colleen and I can't do without Kite. I'm sure I'm not the only one who sees it that way. Yeah, probably not. So much for Xeon's little experiment. I got hold of him thinking we could grow our own food. Well, it's probably a good idea, though, even if it didn't work out well. Wouldn't we all have been growing our own food ages ago if it was really that simple? Probably not if you're in, like, a colony that moves around like this. Oh, yeah, also, I guess since I changed my party setup, I don't actually want to be playing Uni now. I probably want to be playing, like, either Senna or Noah. Or maybe Mio. Try out the freaking Lone Exile there. So I don't think we've, like, properly played in that, class. Yeah, let's go back to being a Mio stream. How about? That's what we can do. But if I need to, like, really try hard for damage, I'll probably switch to Noah. Mel's really something. When her shift for the commissary is over, she goes out and helps in the fields. I asked her if she was getting tired. No, she said she loved every minute of it. Seems like the only things on her mind right now are potatoes and fox. Sentence I never thought I'd read. It's pretty cool that she found some passions in life. I hope I can too. Alright, what's happening here? Ah, oh, this is the field! So with the fields, we'll be able to easily harvest our own food if we take care of them properly, right? It's not going so great right now. We're gonna be in trouble if it carries on like this. You're gonna want a lot more expansive field than that if you're, you know, feeding a colony of this size. You know, you would want why not expand into like this whole area? Like very expansive fields. Because a tiny little patch like that is not gonna feed a colony. No wonder they're having a food shortage. It's not that they're not growing the food well, it's just that they're not growing enough food. That's your issue here. Keva's troops from other colonies see us as enemies now. Kite was good enough to bring me up to speed about that. There's nowhere for us to run now, but we aren't the only colony to have broken ties with the castle, are we? Maybe if we join forces with them, we'd have a chance. We just can't go down without a fight. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the castle's actually liberated in terms of, like, where we're at in the story at this point. Okay, so hold a discussion at a rest spot. Does it need to specifically be a rest spot? Can it not be the canteen? I guess just to be safe, I'll go to a rest spot. I don't really want to go to that battlefield one. This forward post. This is the one that's in, like, the little cave alcove. Oh, yeah! Didn't I say that I was gonna look up between last time and this time how to get to that, like, little secret lake thing? I didn't. I forgot, I'm gonna be honest.
Peckish. Do we have any
So,
snacks?
you know. So, you know, there's that.
Keep track of our progress.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, let's discuss the
Everyone, a
fields.
moment of your time?
I've been wondering, how's the Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds. They just won't grow, even when it looks promising. The batch fails. You know what glitter radishes? Those were in the manual. No luck whatsoever. Wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. A man's gotta be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to vegetables. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? Only Tao's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. True, Tao has consistently proven their self-reliance, even without getting support from the castle. They may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tao. Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. And I'd like to inquire without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me? I'm coming with you whether you like it or not. Ain't that what friends are for? Thank you, Uni. Ah, but before we depart, want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him first, too. Well then, we have the same agenda. You're not gonna keep us all in the loop here. Come on, guys. Taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. Just say so next time. Making a mountain out of a Rick Hill lands. Stop pouting. Shut up! Who's pouting? I'm pouting. You're pouting. Alright, so we're gonna go get Kite and get some poisonous potatoes and bring them over to Juniper, is what we're gonna do. Also, even though I'm streaming late at night, we don't have a Doogie Cam on right now, because the Doogie's not here where the Doogie Cam could see her. She's around the corner, and last I saw her, she was fast asleep. Give the stuff that's on my floor now. I'll organize it after a little bit, but she's just chilling there, you know. Got a little moose stuffy there of hers. She's just conked out right there. There's the box that my special edition came in. Like some jackets and a game bag. Just kind of have them in the hall. Sometimes is kind of the case. But yeah, she seems to be quite content being conked out over there. Hi, Kite. How's it going? So we're going to Colony Tao to meet some archer that knows their veggies. Exactly. We're thinking of discussing the issue with the fields in person, and... why didn't you tell me this sooner? I'll get Fox and the others to hold the fort while we're away. You guys go on ahead. Why, you're coming as well now. Did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved if we can get some good news out of this. Alright, I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes, if you don't mind. As many as you like. Just take care you don't mix them up and end up with a stomachache. Right then, I'll see you at Colony Tao. Alright, imitator from Kite.
Oh, so
Alright.
that's how they're doing.
Oh, so that's how they're doing. Yeah, let's see here. Let's go to Colony Tao over in, like, the Moritha area. Heck yeah. Juniper. Or I guess we'll have some answers about the Spud situation here. Will be the case. I do really like how, with so many of these Ascension quests, we're seeing interactions between the colony commanders with other colonies, and seeing how we've, you know, kind of gotten the world to come together in that way. It's pretty cool.
Very different from back home.
Both places have their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
Aye. No word from him again. She left for Colony 4, I believe. I hope she's doing okay there. Where's him again? Oh no! You have more information? I want to survive in this here Mech the Wildwood. We'll need to learn about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Why mushrooms? Well, they may look fun and all. You better not be underestimating them. Some mushrooms are priceless treasures. Others are toxic like you wouldn't believe. Then Nighty Nate takes the crown there. Nighty Nate? What? You wanted them by mistake, then the next thing you know, you might wake up inside some monster's stomach. Oh, okay, mushroom knowledge. Alright. It's been a long time since we've been to Colony Tau, so what the heck is going on here? It's a little lonely at times, but life in back of Beyonds is actually a refreshing change. Local produce all very scrummy. Cannot complain.
We've made some new friends.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been to Colony Tau, so I may as well look around and see if there's, you know, some new information or, people to talk to, stuff like that, you know? Because, yeah, haven't been here in, like, 3,000 years. The Thingerbob over there still doing okay? Yeah, I'm trying to zoom in all the way, like that. Levinus is still just big chillin' without a flame clock. I don't see anyone else to talk to, interestingly enough. Heck is everyone? Chilling over here by the fields, maybe? Also surprised that we're not seeing, like, Juniper wandering around here. Oh, because she's right there. That's why. There's some information here. What? Honorine? I guess that's one person's name. Brought some Nupun to the colony with her. And they've got an appetite. I'm a little afraid of them. They're not quite like normal Nupun. I'm sure it's fine, though. The world's a big place, full of weird and wonderful things. The Nupun are here! It's like everyone is here like Smash Ultimate, except it's the Nupun are here. More information. Perezia makes absolutely dreamy accessories, you know. She's so good with her hands, it's enough to make you jealous. Rezia's return. We just gotta get this second information thing from her. That smell. I'm guessing Sirius an enemy? Anemone, I guess? Ah, yes. I have a personal stash of it. I like to keep some on hand to make herbal tea with. Oh wow, it didn't take you for a tea guy. Well then, I've got a tip for you, so listen up. Try making tea from mallow the marsh. It's a fungus, quite pungent, but great for your health. It builds strength, apparently. Understood. Thank you. Be sure to make a note of it. Alright, yeah, it's a different thing. So where would this other half of information be for, like, whoever's return, I wonder? You have an elevator here, but you don't use it? As I understand it, it's been locked ever since the Turkins invaded us a few decades ago. We just leave it as it is. Getting it back online would mean going down to the lower levels, you see. There's probably gonna be some side quest about, like, getting it back then, right? Probably. Hi!
They seem to be growing nicely.
Yes, they should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life. Much like us.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
Oh, do tell. In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole colony. I don't mind the toil myself. Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Phew. Finally caught up.
You took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest. And you are?
Kite. Lieutenant, from Colony 9.
Hello, Kite. I'm Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh! What the? Why is my chest? Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those my imitators?
Oh yeah, they do look similar. They're not, right?
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's kite.
It's true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy spuds are... Huh?
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake him first myself.
Silence, Lance.
These spuds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
I don't... Where do you find this trust? These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.